TanksGreenStuff is a local company here in Tucson, Arizona, and we divert landscape trimmings from our local landfills and turn them into organic landscape products. Well, we start out by collecting landscape trimmings at 2 or 3 of our facilities.
This is the Tanks Speedway Landfill Recycling Facility. This is where we accept landscape trimmings, recyclables, and construction debris. We sort the recyclables, and then we also sort the green waste. The clean green is what we use for our organic compost, and then we sort and landfill inert materials in our landfill over there in the corner.
The clean landscape trimmings are then ground to a 2-inch minus and transferred to our Wilmot composting facility, where we put it onto windrows, and we compost it there with a large windrow turner, adding moisture and air, and composting for a minimum of 90 days.
Behind me here is a brand new windrow that we've just got laid out. It's the 2-inch clean green, and to this pile we'll be adding our organic dairy manure from Shamrock Dairy, microbial soil conditioner, and elemental sulfur, and then we'll be adding water and aerating it to turn it into compost. So this is the elemental sulfur that we add to our windrows. Basically, over the lifespan of the compost, the microbiology in the soil will break down the elemental sulfur, turning it into a pH buffer that helps to buffer the pH in your soil once the compost is installed in your garden. 3 weeks ago, this windrow looked like this, and now it looks like this. That's the power of microbes, and today we're standing on top of this windrow, and behind me is all the heat and steam that's being released from the windrow that's been built up inside by the microbes breaking down this material and turning it into this.
It's almost ready.
We bag the materials, and the compost bags come in like 45-pound bags, 1 cubic foot bags. The Pro Planting Mix is several ingredients added together, majority compost, perlite, and chips, and we make all that. We bag it to specific cubic feet, and then we send it out to the local stores.
Our material is 100% organic. Our team is trained and dedicated to produce the highest quality material possible. Well, we're not a big corporation that just move them in, move them out, make material. I say we are a very small team.
What makes Tanks different? Really the people, the dedication to our product and making the world and the community a better place.
My name is Alex Atkin, and I am the farm manager at Tucson Village Farms. You know, we've been using tanks for years. I remember they volunteered at an event for us right when the company first started. So we just started using their compost, and our crops started thriving. So we just have continued to use it over the years. I mean, compost is how you build healthy soil. So if you want to have good, healthy soil for your crops, you have to use good compost. Compost actually feeds the microorganisms in the soil, which break down the compost and feed the plants. So in a way, when you're putting compost in the soil, you're feeding those microorganisms, which are caring for our plants. So yeah, it's kind of all interconnected. I like TanksGreenStuff because they grow healthy vegetables.
I'm Emily Rocky, and I'm the garden supervisor at Mission Garden. TanksGreenStuff is our favorite source for organic materials that we use to feed our soil, which in turn feeds our plants. Well, first of all, it's local. We really like that it's all organic and certified organic. We really like the diversity of the materials. Well, I like that I can ask for the certified test results from the lab. I also like the quality and the cleanliness of the material, that there's no trash, no glass, no thorns. Anyone that grows plants needs organic materials. And it doesn't matter if you're growing cacti and succulents, or you're a backyard gardener, or you're a working farm. It is essential to have good inputs for building the soil.
My name is Brendan Waltman, and I own EcoGrow and ProCoco. EcoGrow is a retail garden shop, or known as the Weird Plant Shop. We specialize in like weird cacti and succulents, also organic gardening. My favorite thing about TanksGreenStuff is the nutrient content of it, that it's always consistent, and that it's locally sourced, helping lessen the waste going to the landfill. There's so many different options you could use for TanksGreenStuff. You could use it to mix into your soils, you could use it in gardens, potting soils. They also have fertilizers that you could utilize for your garden, as well as they mix a lot of good custom mixes that we send to school gardens and other stuff like that.
what does Tanks mean to me? It means quality, means organic, means local stuff that we make here. You know, very small team here at TanksGreenStuff, and we do everything we can to produce a quality product, and we all take pride in the work that we do, diverting landscape trimmings and turning it into something that can be used to grow more food or to go back into the landscape.
My favorite part about working for Tanks is the family atmosphere that we build around here. It's not just a place where you come and clock in every day. It's a place to make a life and make a life better.